World Bare Knuckle Fighting Federation presents Rise of the Titans live on pay-per-view, Friday, November 9th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. To order, contact your pay-per-view provider.
I'll beat your ass. Yeah. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat him on God, though. Talk slick, move quick like a fight.
Hey everyone, as you can see from the title of this show, as I'm pointing into the air, JC, I'm literally pointing into the air. It's the WBKFF podcast, the official podcast of World Bare Knuckle Fighting Federation. Getting better at it the quicker I say it. We are 3 weeks, 5 days, 7 hours, 28 minutes as I record this away from the Rise of the Titans. And as you can see from the title, this is the episode about buying tickets. Why did you make one show about buying tickets? Well, it's Casper, Wyoming. So I'm going to break it down for anybody who just happens across this going, I need to buy tickets. First of all, it's in Casper, Wyoming. All right, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I have Casper, Wyoming on my bucket list of locations to travel to in the future, especially it's going to be cold. November 9th is a wee tad chilly, is it not, in Wyoming?
It can be chilly. Let's hope there's no snow yet, but it could be chilly, definitely. It's the mountains.
All right, so where is the Casper Event Center? Let's go with the easy stuff for the locals.
It is literally in the heart of Casper. It is right next to the airport. It's dead center in the middle of town. I mean, it's I don't know how else to describe it. I believe it
looks like an arena. By the layout, it looks like a typical arena.
It is. Yep. We have about 6,000 seats available to us in that center. They hold more than that, but with the backstage area that we have with fighters and this and that, it cuts off a little bit. But we got about 6,000 seats that are available, and it's a great venue. There's no seat that's too far, and oh my gosh, and you go to these monstrosities of a stadium, and it's not like that. It's
right.
Not like that. Being 6,000 seats, you're going to be close.
Yeah, from the layout and the design, it looks like you've given yourself about 3/4 of the arena, a little bit of an upper deck, but you're basically talking about loge seats or better. Prices start at $10 all the way up to $500 to sit ringside. So your tickets went on sale on Friday. This is the first weekend of ticket sales. How'd they go?
They went actually fantastic. We were on pace So Casper Event Center's obviously never had anything like this before as far as the Bare Knuckle Arena, MMA. I don't believe they've had that yet. So from our conversations with ticket sales at Casper to us, they are very pleased with the numbers. We also know that the last 2 weeks, more specifically the last 7 days, That's when your tickets really start to get hot. So anything at this point, we've seen the numbers. The numbers we're absolutely thrilled with right now. People are buying them.
2 ways to get your tickets if you want to go live, WBKFF.com, or just go to the Casper Event Center. It's really hard, people. Google. You don't even have to Google anymore, people. In the address bar, I can't believe I'm explaining this. In the address bar, 3 words, type in Casper Event Center. First thing that'll come up is the Casper Event Center. And
Great.
Guess what? Click on events. You'll find the event. It's not hard. And if that's too difficult for you, then the next sentence coming out of my mouth, I'm trying not to offend the fans of this show already. It's very early. They're going to want me to fight Sean Merriman much sooner than later at this rate. You guys don't want a boring podcast. Sorry, I'm quite aware of what you want. The second way they can view this is pay-per-view. What are we talking about for pay-per-view? What's the cost?
We're starting at $29.99. So it's an affordable pay-per-view. For that price, you're going to get 10 world-class fights as far as I'm concerned. But if you don't believe me, you can look up the fighters that are going to fight and do your own research. You'll see that these are not low-level fighters. This is not just people trying to break into the world. They all have a history. They all have a reputation, and everyone's putting on the line on November 9th.
No, the money you guys have demonstrated and put into the event is demonstrated in the quality of the fighters that you actually have. If it was nobody versus Joe Schmo and you were asking for money, even ticket-wise, it would be crazy, and I probably wouldn't be flying out to Casper. You've demonstrated that you're going to put it all out there, and you're getting it on display really quickly. What do you have for your pay-per-view announcing team?
The pay-per-view announcing team is going to be led by Kenny Rice. He's a legend in the business. The color commentating is going to be done by none other than Boss Rutan, our president. And we're going to have some backstage people looking, talking to fighters before and after fights. That's sort of to be determined. I mean, we're going to have someone back there that's going to be well known as well, that'll be doing backstage interviews and whatnot. So we're going to have it's a star-studded cast. Our ring announcer is going to be Jimmy Lennon Jr., which everyone knows.
Classy Jimmy Lennon Jr. Get it right.
Classy Jimmy Lennon Jr. I apologize. However,
he's the nicest
he will be in
man
attendance.
I have ever met in my entire life.
Yes, very nice man.
Have you've met Jimmy, I'm guessing?
I have met him once, yes.
He's a wonderful man. I don't even know how he fits in all this. I can't wait to see it. This is
I cannot wait for him to be a part of it.
The nicest guy with the most violent thing that I've ever wanted to see live in my entire life. This is a steak-eating red wine kind of night. Like, this is just, you got to have a taste for it. I can't stress it enough. Go to WBKFF, get your tickets, get on it, people, before this thing sells out, or order it on pay-per-view. All your lead-ups and everything you want to get right here at WBKFF Podcast. I'll get you all the fighters. I'll get them to talk trash. Don't you worry. I'll get them to talk trash. It's not hard. A couple of them won't, but don't you worry. I'll get it out of them. Tune in. This is a weekly podcast. This is the World Bare Knuckle Fighting Federation official podcast, and we'll be here each and every week. WBKFFpodcast.com. Get all your episodes on Google Play and iTunes.
Beat 'em on God, though. Talk slick, move quick like a fighter.